Today we're covering the top 5 hidden gems of Bentonville that only locals would really honestly know about. So let's talk about that. My name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois. The worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Huntsville, Provo, Salt Lake City, Colorado, Boulder, Golden, Boise. All the places you're probably looking at right now, looking to move to, I could have moved to all those places as well. But I chose Northwest Arkansas, and it's by far the best place to live in America, literally by far. If you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America, call me, text me, let's meet up for coffee and talk about why I chose, again, here, Northwest Arkansas, again, versus anywhere else in the world. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the content. Alright, and the first hidden gem that we definitely need to cover pertaining to Bentonville, Arkansas is a little unknown, known, but loved. Basically this restaurant needs more attention. A lot of restaurants in Bentonville are very public facing, of course, as restaurants should be, but there's this one that does not get enough attention that I absolutely adore, that almost all native Bentonvillians, Northwest Arkansans know about, and it is the Witching Hour. The Witching Hour, it is a restaurant, it is a actual food truck located in kind of like the downtown section of Bentonville. First of all, you may miss it, you may not miss it, and the reason being is because it's off to the side a lot of times, and it's like kind of in a parking lot. The other part is that it looks like a horror film show. Like, it's amazing. Now, obviously, if you like horror, it's almost like nostalgia to a lot of things. We're talking, it has all the posters, all the gremlins and aliens, anything like that. But the thing is less about the actual ambiance. It's the fact of they stamp all the burgers with the Witching Hour. It's all themed to the actual horror side of stuff. But beyond that, the food is impeccable. It's one of those times, one of those restaurants where you're like, oh yeah, they do theme stuff, there's this, but the food is kind of, whatever. You go there for the experience, the experience of what that is. They throw, some places they throw peanuts on the floor, some places they insult you, some places, whatever it is. This place, not only does the experience great, but it matches the food, and it's fantastic. When you're in Bentonville, you're coming to the area, a hidden gem you need to check out is going to be the Witching Hour. Burgers, top tier. Experience, top tier. If you love any sort of horror, kind of thriller genre, this is going to be your jam, 100%. And the second kind of hidden gem only locals would know in the Bentonville area is going to be Lake Atalanta. Now, in all fairness, this is not in Bentonville, but this is a little adjacent to Bentonville, so it's in Rogers. So Lake Atalanta, the reason that this is not well known is because it's hidden, first off, as a hidden gem would be. But it's really not, like, it's kind of tucked into places, you have to go to places, not like, there's not a lot of signs going there, but it's a beautiful place, well maintained, huge park, a lot of walking paths, rivers, walkways, all the way through. The whole kit and caboodle it's fantastic. There's not pathways, but there's like mountain biking trails. There's also the rail yard right next door. So if you know the rail yard in Rogers, it's right next to there. So it's just a pretty experience, meaning going down, you're in a bowl, in a lake, of course, hence the name. Walk away around, it's quiet, it's pristine. You're starting to get closer to the mountains at this point, so beautiful area. You need to check out Lake Atalanta, not Lake Atlanta, that was my fault. Lake Atalanta in Rogers. And the third hidden gem located in Bentonville, Arkansas is actually going to be the Cooper Memorial Chapel located in Bella Vista, Arkansas. So again, just a little bit north of Bentonville, but this is a must-need place. Now the reason being this is more, we'll say a little bit more hidden gem, is because it's not actually, honestly, not publicized very well. And it's kind of, it's a crystal palace, first off. It's a mini version of Thorn Crown Chapel located up in Eureka Springs. A little bit of history here. Fay Jones, one of the great architects of Northwest Arkansas, is a protege of Frank Lloyd Wright. So Frank Lloyd Wright built a lot of Chicago, built a lot of the kind of like Stone Age architecture, not Stone Age, but kind of like that modern architecture. Obviously, anyone knows like architecture, Frank Lloyd Wright is like the godfather of that. Taught or like learned under him. So you see a lot of that kind of modern architecture, Chicago architecture baked into Northwest Arkansas because Frank Lloyd Wright built a lot of homes and cool things in Northwest Arkansas. One of them being Thorn Crown Chapel up in Eureka Springs. A mini version, the Cooper Memorial Chapel located in Bella Vista, is just like that. So beautiful chapel, one of the glass chapels of the world, and it is tucked away in the trees near a lake. It is insanely quiet, like it's like nature is just right inside of nature. Honestly, it's kind of the reason it's a hidden gem is because there's not like a road to to Cooper Chapel. It's like this back road through a back alley of a convenience store to get there. Super weird. I don't know what they were thinking, but beautiful place. If you are coming to Northwest Arkansas to check this place out, you need to stop at Cooper Memorial Chapel. It's worth a trip. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to take a trip down here, check out the area itself. I have 3-day itineraries, restaurant by restaurant, day by day, city by city, everything step by step of all the cool things to do in Northwest Arkansas. Maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. I have 3-day itineraries linked down below for you. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. Also, maybe you are looking to move down here and you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds like what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to in Northern Arkansas? Enter all that information below. Make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, side note, every single Friday, I send an email out just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? What new bike paths are being made in Bella Vista? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on downtown Rogers? What new music artist is coming here? What's going on in Wombly Amphitheater? There's so many things all the time. Enter your name below, enter your email below. I'll get that email to you every single Friday, but I need you to be aware. I need you to just be cautious of this. You will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak, but I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make it down to Northwest Arkansas. And the fourth hidden gem located in Bentonville, Arkansas is going to be the actual Way of Color, located near Crystal Bridges, near the Compton Gardens, near that whole like northern kind of section of the trail system in Bentonville, Arkansas. So it's kind of wedged between a lot of stuff, so just know that. No, anyways, besides that point, the reason that this is an unknown gem is because as you're walking through the trail systems, you're hiking, you're kind of checking out Bentonville, and you're kind of maybe walking your way to Crystal Bridges, you're like, what is this concrete thing in the middle of backed up to a hill with a dome on top? That's weird. Like, what does it mean? Like, it's kind of stupid. It doesn't really explain what it does. So there's a thing there, but it doesn't really do a good job explaining what actually happens. You need to go to the chapel either at dusk or dawn. And the light, there's actual lights that turn on inside the actual stone, like the actual dome itself. There's like a circle on top, there's a dome, and there's LED lights that change colors throughout the actual time frame of sunset as well as sunrise. What happens is, like, let's say the actual LEDs turn blue, and then you look up through the dome and it actually makes the sky look red, or vice versa. So it plays with opposite colors, but it's such a weird mind thing because you're like, okay, I see blue, but I look outside, it's green. What is going on? Am I tripping? Turns out you're not. So long story short, is a real mind game going there, and it's worthwhile checking out, because if you just walk around there during the day, you're like, okay, this means nothing to nobody. But when you go there at sunrise or sunset, that's when the magic happens. And the fifth and final hidden gem of Bentonville, Arkansas is going to be First Fridays. Now, this is not necessarily farmers market. Everyone knows the farmers market. Everyone knows farmers markets exist on Saturday morning, and you hang out there. Cool, got it. This is First Fridays. These are the things that you plan for hence First Friday when it comes to Bentonville. If you're coming to check this place out, you're like, this is gonna be a place for my family, you need to be at First Fridays. It is a hoot and a holler, as they would say in the South, and it is a great time. They have musical guests, they have sometimes Bentonville Got Talent, they have stages, they have bike jumps, they have everything, like games. It is basically the whole area comes out to First Fridays to hang out, have fun, enjoy, and just really kind of be community. And that's one of the unique things that Bentonville has, and Northwest Arkansas has versus other places of America, is this sense of community. We come together, we come to one area, we enjoy music, we enjoy food, we have games, we bring our kids, we bring our family, we bring our friends, and we just hang out, enjoy. And so that's one unique thing that you don't see in a lot of other cities, because for obvious reasons, but here in Northwest Arkansas, that happens all the time. Definitely check out First Fridays when you're coming to Bentonville. It is a great time, especially if you're coming here to check it out. Plan your trip around that actual date. It is well worth it. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you have not been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is. Literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with stickers. It comes with my 120-page guide, literally guide of all the things about Northwest Arkansas. It comes with demographics, schools, cities, population, all the things, all the cool things, all the tourist attractions, everything you want to know about Northwest Arkansas. 120-page guide right into a box, right to your home. Comes with my 3-day itineraries. Comes with stickers, like I said before. Comes with all the things about Northwest Arkansas. Just right to your home. Literally right to your home. Also, side note, it does come with a coloring book. Now, come on. Don't you want a coloring book? When you look at this little thing. Look at this. Where am I in here? Ah, there I am. Well, anyways, moving on. But yes, box comes right to your home, literally shipped right to your home. NWA starter pack. Enter your name and address below. I'll make sure to get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, a little bit of a teaser here. It does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. Is my favorite folder F word? Free! So enter your information below. Make sure to get the package shipped to you right away. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.